game. You deserve a bad boy.
Hey, JB, did you want me to fill in here for a bit? Just do some news or sports until the next Open?
Missouri Bank, your local community bank, continues to strive to make an impact in the communities they serve. They invest in their local community activities. Regional Missouri Bank encourages you to make an impact in your community by shopping local and participating in area activities. Regional Missouri Bank in Marceline, downtown Marceline, Salisbury, Keatsville, Glasgow, Paris, downtown Moberly, Highway 24 Moberly, and in Brookfield. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
NAPA know-how.
Get ready for winter and save with these November specials at your locally owned Moberly NAPA. NAPA 10-inch LED light screws into light socket, 8,000 lumens, $27.99. Many Milwaukee and Craftsman items on sale. Premium starting fluid, 11-ounce, $5.59. Power Service diesel fuel supplement, 32-ounce, $8.99. NAPA 15W40 heavy-duty diesel motor oil, $14.99 a gallon. Stop by your locally owned NAPA Auto Parts in Moberly. They have the know-how.
As independent agents, the folks at PK Wise Agency in Moberly and Sellers Wise Insurance in Salisbury offer auto, home, business, life, and health insurance. Their experienced agents work on your behalf to find the right coverage at the best possible rate for you. When you have a claim, you have the backing of reliable, experienced agents. That's why area residents rely on PK Wise and Sellers Wise for all their insurance needs. Celebrating well over 100 years in business, your independent insurance agents at PK Wise and Sellers Wise put you first.
Is your class schedule out of whack and you need to get caught up, get ahead, catch up, or get started on your degree this winter with a winter master class at MACC, the college for you? MACC has articulation agreements with many colleges and universities throughout Missouri and beyond, so you can transfer all your credits and get your degree on time. Did we mention you'll save a bunch of money? Meet with an advisor or explore your options now at macc.edu. Moberly Area Community College, the college for you.
And while we have a break in between the two MACC games, we'll go ahead and fill you in with some news as well as some sports from earlier today here on Regional Radio. One man was injured in a single-vehicle accident on Highway 6 just west of Herdland at 10:45 last night. According to the Highway Patrol, the accident occurred when a vehicle driven by 31-year-old Daniel Parrish of Herdland traveled off the right side of the road, overcorrected and overturned. Parrish received moderate injuries and was taken to a Kirksville hospital. Amendment 3, which would legalize marijuana in Missouri, is on next Tuesday's ballot. Nancy Copenhaver is with the League of Women Voters of Moberly and Randolph County.
It legalizes marijuana, recreational marijuana in small amounts, growing, selling, buying, using for people over 21, as well as expungement of those who are in prison or jail for some simple marijuana use. Now, not those who have committed other crimes at the same time, but it does expunge those things.
Copenhaver says, generally speaking, the league is hesitant about changing the state constitution.
Because it requires a lot to change it, and it requires a lot to undo that. And reminding the voters also that all of these will change the Constitution, even by a simple vote.
Copies of the league's guide to the ballot questions are available at the radio station and the libraries within the county. It's a quick look at news here on Quicks. We'll go ahead and go through some other sports from today. We had a Truman football over on Cress earlier this afternoon, and the Dogs wasted no time jumping ahead in this one. They scored 21 points on their first 5 plays and blew away McKendree 52-7 this afternoon. It was the Bulldogs' 8th straight victory, which is the longest since the 1994 NCAA playoff Bulldog team. After a 3-and-out on the Bearcats' first possession, the Dogs' offense wasted no time going to work.
Tanner Lane, the H-back, will shuttle to the right side. That's where your lead play is. And Griffith busts up the middle. Goodbye! Count it down with me. 30, 20, 10. The Hannibal Pirate into the end zone. Touchdown, Truman. 67 yards on the first play from scrimmage on senior day for Shamar Griffith.
It's Brad Boyer on the call on Crest and CentralInfo.com. Fayette native Isaiah Estes picked off Division II's leading passer Turner Pullen on the next McKendree possession and returned it to the 13-yard line. Quarterback Nolan Hare scrambled in from 9 yards out to cash in on the turnover. After another 3-and-out and punt into the win, Griffith found the end zone again.
Here's Griffith. It breaks through again. 30, 25, look out. 20, 15, 10. He sprints into the end zone. Touchdown. Second possession. The Bulldogs score on their opening play. 37-yard run for Griffith, and it's a blowout early, 20-0.
Garrett Ross' 26-yard field goal made it 24-0 at the end of the first quarter. In the second quarter, the Bulldogs' second quarterback, Colin Sutton, scored on a 36-yard run. Hare connected with Matt Hall of Columbia for his 13th career touchdown reception on Senior Day, and Griffith collected his third touchdown run from the 2-yard line to make it 45-0 Dogs at the half. Poland came into the game averaging 340 yards passing per game, and McKendree was 8th in scoring, but the Cats were limited to 192 yards through the air and 1 touchdown, which came with 30 seconds left. Bulldog coach Greg Nesbitt applauded the defensive effort.
We felt like we had a really good plan coming in. The coaches worked really hard. The kids accepted it. They understood it. And most importantly, they executed it flawlessly. We found some things we thought we could hang our hat on. And it all started with stopping the run game. 6 is a really good back as well as they throw it. The kids it was an incredible defensive performance. It really was.
For the second week in a row, Truman set the program's GLVC-era rushing record with 423 yards. Griffith led the way with 165 yards, averaging 11 yards a carry. Mason Husky of Hallsville had 4 carries for 30 yards. The Bulldogs averaged 8 yards a carry.
And really, for the last 5 weeks now, we've just steadily improved and put themselves in position to play some meaningful football games. I think we play some Indianapolis or somebody like that next weekend. So it'll be a lot of fun, and they're so good on defense and so aggressive, physical. We'll try and figure out what we can do and hopefully make it a good ball game.
Again, as Coach Nesbitt mentioned, Truman has a big game next Saturday at Indianapolis with the GLVC Championship and a berth in the NCAA playoffs on the line, as both teams are 8-1 and 5-0 in the conference. You can hear the game on Crest starting at 1:15 next Saturday. McKendree drops to 5-5 and 2-4 in the league, and you can hear the full interview with Coach Nesbitt postgame with this story at centralmoinfo.com. Again, the time is 7:02. We will get you back to MACC men's basketball here in a couple of minutes, as JB will have the opening for that one coming up at 7:06. Before we do that, we'll go through one more recap as well from the state cross-country meet today. The Centralia girls placed second, Father Tolton boys won, and a pair of Southern Boone runners took first in Class 3 at the state cross-country championships today. Alexandra Volkart and Connor Burns were the individual victors for Southern Boone. The Father Tolton boys won with 106 points, and the Centralia girls finished with 137 points, 63 points behind convincing winner St. Charles West. For Centralia's girls team, Jocelyn Bostic, Kennedy Moss, and Shelby Lewis placed 11th, 26th, and 30th, respectively. The boys placed 7th as a team, and Jennings Leisure was the lead runner for Centralia, 28th. The Glasgow girls brought home a 4th-place trophy in Class 1. Addison Beringhouse placed 10th. Kendra Zilstra of Brunswick was 9th. Marin Kinnaman and Alexandria Tullius of Paris were 21st and 26th, while Salisbury's Shelby West ended 24th. In Class 2, Brookfield's Samantha Sharp placed 5th in the girls' race, and Clara Hoyt 30th. In the boys' race, South Shelby's Noah Wilt finished 14th. We have a full list of all area results from the state cross-country meet at centralmoinfo.com. And some quick scores as well from our sports schedule today. Again, high school football, Lincoln over South Callaway, 34-14. Fayette is currently taking on Cole Camp. Again, those two games were delayed from yesterday due to weather. Kentucky edged Mizzou, 21-17 in college football today. Truman State over McKendree, 52-7. Baker over Central Methodist, 28-0. And Mid-America Nazarene beats Missouri Valley College 49-42. And also a reminder, Game 6 of the World Series is tonight as well. Philadelphia Phillies, Houston Astros starting up now. Game 6. Houston leads the series 3-2, trying to win the World Series tonight. Let's look at sports, and that'll wrap up our break in between games here. We'll go ahead and take a 1-minute break, and then we'll roll you right into MACC men's basketball, as MACC women already getting a victory as they defeated Danville. MACC takes on North Central. That's coming up next. Stay tuned.
Have you stopped by Beecraft Jewelers in downtown Moberly lately? This year is Beecraft's 60th anniversary. That's 60 years of providing exquisite quality jewelry for engagements, weddings, anniversaries, holidays, and just because gifts. Stop by at 507 West Reed Street and shop in their newly remodeled store. New inventory is arriving daily. And as always, Beecraft Jewelers will create that one-of-a-kind piece to cherish for years to come. As Chris will tell you, if you can dream it, we can build it.
Maximize your business capabilities with Shoelace, Sheraton Valley's complete business solutions. Video conference, call management, take calls on your desk phone or mobile phone. Shoelace ties all your communications together. Want a great career with excellent benefits and competitive wages with a growing company? Then Sheraton Valley is where you need to be. Join our team. Check us out at cvalley.net. That's cvalley.net. Sheraton Valley is here. Faster internet is now.
Go further, go faster, go fiber.
It's time for Moberly Area Community College Greyhounds basketball.
Pass comes into Moore. He'll get to midcourt. He'll take the three at the buzzer. Bang! We're going to overtime! We're going to overtime!
This broadcast is brought to you by Arts Appliance, Furniture, Electronics, and Flooring, Beecraft Jewelers, John Cochran with Valentine Insurance Agency, MACC, RG Mongler Real Estate, NAPA Auto Parts, and Thomas Motors, all of Moberly, PK Weiss Agency in Moberly, and Sellers Weiss Insurance in Salisbury, Sheraton Valley, keeping you connected, Regional Missouri Bank with branches in Keatsville, Salisbury, Glasgow, Paris, Brookfield, and 2 locations in Marceline and Moberly, The Hunting Corner in Monroe City, C&R Markets with a location near you, Central Bank of Moberly and Huntsville, and Moberly Area Community College in Moberly, Macon, Kirksville, Hannibal, Mexico, Columbia, and online. Now here's the voice of the Greyhounds, J.B. Connolly.
And welcome back for Game 2 of our doubleheader as the Greyhounds get ready to take on North Central. The women winning the first contest against John Wood by a score of 92-38. Men coming off a win last night. They beat Linkier Prep. And North Central comes into this contest with a record of 2-0 with a pair of wins already on the season. Greyhounds coming out of the locker room right now, just a few moments away from the opening tap, and we will see North Central back out here momentarily. Regional Radio, happy to bring you tonight's broadcast, and also we will have more Greyhounds basketball coming up for you on Tuesday night when the men will host John Wood. We'll have pregame 6:50, tip at 7 o'clock here on Information Radio Quicks. We will take a 2-minute break. We'll be back with your starting lineups coming up next. You're listening to Greyhounds basketball on AM 1230, KWIX Moberly 92.5, KWIX FM Cairo, and CentralMoInfo.com.
The IRS doesn't mess around. If they want your money, they'll take it. They can take your paycheck and bank accounts too, even threaten your home or business. Don't take on the IRS alone. If you owe back taxes, the smartest thing you can do is call Optima Tax Relief. The experts at Optima specialize in a powerful IRS tax assistance program called the Fresh Start Initiative. And their clients that qualify are saving thousands. One call starts the process to stop the demand letters, stop aggressive collection actions, and stop the IRS from targeting you. But don't delay. It's important to act now while you still have options. Optima is A+ rated with the Better Business Bureau. Optima has already resolved over $1 billion of tax debt for their clients. Get your life back. For tax help you need, for tax help you can trust, call Optima now for your free consultation.
Call 800-364-9188. 800-364-9188. 800-364-9188.
Optima Tax Relief.
Some restrictions apply. For complete details, please visit OptimaTaxRelief.com.
At Valentine Insurance Agency.
We're proud to be Americans in this land of liberty, where we're free to serve our customers with pride and integrity. We deliver value and quality, so come see us today, because we're proud to be Americans here in the USA.
Since 1964, call Valentine Insurance Agency at 263-1111.
Finding a home right now is tough, but buying one may be easier than you think. FHA, USDA, and VA loans from Central Bank get you into a house with little or no down payment, which leaves you more money for those unexpected moving costs. Get pre-qualified for an FHA, USDA, or VA home loan at centralbank.net and go from house hunter to home owner. Central Bank, member FDIC, NMLS number 407985, equal housing lender.
And welcome back. Let's give you the starting lineups first for the North Central Missouri College Pirates with a record of 2-0. Their starters tonight at guard. A 6'1", 195-pound sophomore from Brooklyn, New York, number 2, Gerald Gittens. At guard, a 5'11", 175-pound freshman from Mexico, Missouri, number 3, Isaiah Reams. At 4 to 6'5", 185-pound freshman from St. Louis, number 11, Carlton Thomas. At wing, a 6'3", 190-pound sophomore from Jefferson City, number 21, Sterling Deshay. And at forward, a 6'6", 180-pound redshirt freshman from Kansas City, Missouri, number 22, Jamal Davis. The Pirates coached by Jeremy Esri in his 10th season. The assistant is Hank Matthews. For your Moberly Greyhounds with a record of 1-0 on the season, their starters at guard 5'9", 160-pound sophomore, number 2, Jaheim Tanksley. At guard, a 6'7", 190-pound sophomore from Charleston, South Carolina, number 5, Trevon Spiller. Forward, 6'1", 175-pound sophomore from Blanksville, Arkansas, by way of Shawnee, number 10, Tedrick Washington. At guard, a 6'4", 178-pound sophomore from Toronto, Canada, number 12, Rayshon Ambrose. And at forward, a 6'7", 268-pound sophomore from Mount Vernon, Indiana, number 22, Noah Gordon. Greyhounds coached by Pat Smith, starting his 14th season. At the helm of the Greyhounds, the assistants are James Hayes and Daryl Fletcher. We're going to take a 2-minute break. When we come back, we'll have your opening tap. You're listening to Moberly Greyhounds basketball on Information Radio Quicks and CentralMoInfo.com.
Are you looking to sell your home, farm, or commercial property, or looking to find your dream home and settle down? The well-known established real estate company of R.G. Mongler Real Estate in Moberly is your team you need working for you to help you find that perfect piece of property. For over 40 years, R.G. Mongler Real Estate has been your premier real estate agent for Mid-Missouri. No one knows this area better than the R.G. Mongler team. Look them up today at rgmongler.com or stop by their office at North William Street in Moberly.
Okay, well, here's the peanut butter. Now, where's the jelly?
Excuse me, where's the jelly?
Look, it's about 40 paces south. You turn east at Sporting Goods, and then it's about 50 yards ahead on the right. It's on your map.
Has one-stop shopping become less convenient? Stop by your neighborhood C&R Supermarket, where it's easy to find fresh food, low prices, and people who care about your community. C&R Supermarkets, everything you need, right where you want. Online at crsupermarkets.com.
Pre-wash clothes and other items right in the wash with a convenient built-in water faucet. Gives you easy access to an instant water stream. A Whirlpool top load with the 360 wash agitator keeps clothes moving to provide a thorough clean and a variety of water levels. Upgrade your laundry room with a washer that helps you handle the pre-wash and washing process all in one place. Arts. See the complete line of Whirlpool appliances at Arts Appliance Furniture, Electronics, and Flooring. Check them out on Facebook or artsappliance.com.
Whatever you need, you'll find it at Arts.
MACC in Moberly has over 22 years of experience as an American-owned, American-made manufacturer providing exceptional world-class pallet rack repair and protection solutions. Due to continued growth, MACC is expanding, therefore MACC is seeking welders and fabricators for both first and second shifts. If you are seeking a career with an established company, apply by stopping by MACC located at 100 Sparks Avenue in Moberly. Become part of a growing American-owned and operated manufacturer with MACC in Moberly.
A game day gridlock is in full swing today. Looks like no one's getting anywhere in time for kickoff.
But wait, somebody's running the field with a nimble pass play like I've never seen. Yeah, just look at that handling speed and power. Whoever he is, he's on the way to the best seat in the house. This vehicle purchase is a bona fide touchdown.
At Thomas Motors, we'll deliver the game-winning car for you and make sure it's customized to fit your needs. Online at thomasmtrs.com.
And welcome back to Fitzsimmons John Arena. Regional Radio encourages you to stop by these fine businesses and thank them for making this broadcast possible. Arts, appliance, furniture, electronics, and flooring. Beecraft Jewelers. John Cochran with Valentine Insurance Agency. MACC, RG Mongler Real Estate. NAPA Auto Parts. Thomas Motors. Hall of Moberly. PK Weiss Agency in Moberly. And Sellers Weiss Insurance in Salisbury. Central Bank of Moberly and Huntsville. Sheraton Valley keeping you connected. The Hunting Corner in Monroe City. C&R Markets with a location near you. Regional Missouri Bank with branches in Keatsville, Salisbury, Glasgow, Paris, Brookfield, and 2 locations in Marceline and Moberly. And Moberly Area Community College in Moberly, Macon, Kirksville, Hannibal, Mexico, Columbia, and online. The Pirates in their gray uniforms tonight with the white numerals, red trim. Moberly wearing their road reds tonight with the white numerals and trim. Moberly be going left to right here in the first half. Pirates will go right to left as squads are being introduced. Told you about the women's schedule coming up. Next 5 are on the road. For the men, they've got a home game on Tuesday night. They will host John Wood. We'll have a pregame at 6:50, tip at 7 o'clock here on Information Radio Quicks. And then they head on the road. They've got 5 road games in 9 days. Next weekend they'll be in Poplar Bluff for the Iowa Missouri Challenge. They'll take on Marshalltown Friday and Triton on Saturday. And on November 15th, a game at Southwestern Illinois in Belleville. The following weekend they'll be in Sedalia for the State Fair Class to take on Morton College and National Park. Now they'll be home to take on Daly College for the Thanksgiving Classic on the 25th, and Highland on the 26th. Once again, it's Tanksley, Spiller, Washington, Ambrose, and Gordon on the floor for the Hounds. It'll be Gittins, Reams, Thomas, Deshay, and Davis on the floor for the Pirates. There will be Spiller jump center against Thomas. Good crowd on hand. Quite a few folks make the trip down from the Trenton area for this one. Of course, they've got several players from Central and Northeast Missouri on their squad. An even shorter trip in. We are ready to go. Opening tap is controlled by Moberly. Corey Gilpin, Jeremiah Padden, and Brandon Harris are your officials tonight. Into the front court, near side of the floor. Washington with it, back up to the top of the key, finds Ambrose, working to his right. Ambrose tries the lane, past 2 defenders, back to the near side. Long jump on the way by Spiller, off the rim, no good. Rebound tipped around, ends up back in the hands of Spiller, goes up off the glass, won't go, tipped around a few more times, finally picked up by the Pirates. Reams will get it into the front court, in traffic, gives it back out to the near side of the floor. Deshay with it, whips it back out, getting us near midcourt. Working to his right, drives the lane to the rack, now throws it back to the near side of the floor. Deshay for 3, off the rim short, rebound controlled by Moberly. Gordon with it, he'll leave it off to the near side of the floor. And Tanksley will get it into the front court for the Greyhounds, right side of the wing. Tanksley back up to the top of the key. Still dribbling, feeds it to the near side, held there by Washington. Working to his left, gives it back out, 13 on the shot clock. Tanksley top of the key, drives the lane right side, lost the ball, a foul is going to be called. As Tanksley slid to the floor, the foul will go on Jamal Davis. That'll be his first team foul, number 1. We're a minute 3 into the game, no score yet. It'll be Tanksley inbound, baseline near side. Gets in Washington, baseline from 10, off the rim, no good. Rebound put back by Gordon, wave it off. He's called for a foul. That'll be his first team foul, number 1. And the Greyhounds going to press. Deshay will inbound from the baseline. Gets into Gittins. Off to the right side of the floor. Reams with it now. Crossing back to the near side of the floor into the front court. Reams top of the key. Near side. Davis leaves it off. Now back to the top of the key for Thomas. Swings it to his right. Reams calling for help. He'll find Gittins. Shot clock at 10. Back to the right side. Reams at the wing. Giddens top of the key. Working against Washington. Spin move near the right elbow. Stops. Now leads in. Jumper from 12 feet. Gets the roll. 2-0 in favor of North Central. 18:20 remaining in the first half. Gordon near midcourt. Dribbles into the front court. Working against Thomas. Leaves off near side. Washington gives it back out. Tanksley. Spiller to his left. He'll find Ambrose. Drives in. Lays up. Left it short. Rebound controlled by Thomas. Outlet pass. Offside Giddens. Thomas gives it back to the top of the key. 3 by Davis. Off the window and in. 5-0 Pirates. Just over 2 minutes into the game. Tanksley front court near side. Crossing to his left near the top of the key. Back to the near side of the floor. Washington holds the ball. Shot clock at 17. Left side Tanksley takes the 3 off the rim. No good. The rebound controlled by Thomas. Front court right side for Reams. Fed into the corner. Davis gives it back up to the top of the key. Thomas with it. Back outside. On the dribble is Reams in the lane. Feeds into the corner. Now reverse back out. Giddens with it. 15 on the shot clock. Back to the near side of the floor. Deshay working to his right. Off to Thomas. Launches a 3. It's an air ball. Rebound controlled by Ambrose for Moberly. He'll find Tanksley into the front court left side of the floor. At the wing. Crossing to his right. In the lane. Scoop shot in traffic. No good. Rebound controlled by Gordon for Moberly. Puts it back up and he's blocked from behind. Loose ball picked up by North Central. Front court right side to Shea. In traffic stops. Gives it back out. Right side of the floor. Giddens in traffic and he was bumped to the floor by Washington. It'll be his first, team foul number 2. 5-0 in favor of the Pirates. 16:50 remaining in the first half. Giddens, a sophomore from Brooklyn, New York. First attempt here, off the rim and rolls in. He's got 3 points. 6-0 in favor of the Pirates. Dribbles twice, lines up the second free throw attempt. Bounces out, no good. Rebound controlled by Spiller for Moberly. Greyhounds down 6-0 here in the early going. Tanksley into the front court. Crossing to his right, hands it off. Washington gives it back. Ambrose. Back to Tanksley, now top of the key. Left side, Washington for 3. Bang! Moberly is on the board. Trailing 6-3, 16:27 remaining. Washington with a steal. They'll find Spiller to the rack, lays it up and in. 6-5 now. And then ball lost out of bounds, but was last touched by Moberly. It's going to stay with North Central. 16-18 remaining the first half. The Hounds on a 5-0 run. The bounce pass will come into Reams on the far sideline, guarded by Washington. Into the front court now. Pass comes top of the key. Thomas swings it to his left. Deshay with it. Lobs it into the lane and going for the alley-oop, and it was too high, goes out of bounds. Intended for Thomas. And there's a touch by Moberly. And now they correct it. It is Moberly ball. The official wanted to point Moberly, accidentally pointed the wrong way, and he's laughing about it because he knows he made a mistake, and they got it corrected. Moberly ball. The intent was there, he just pointed the wrong way. Into the front court, Tanksley with it. Near side of the floor. It's early season, folks. Tanksley with 10 on the shot clock, top of the key. Left side for Washington. In the lane, feeds it back to the near side. 3 on the way by Ambrose, won't go. Long rebound into the corner, chased down, saved by Spiller, but he saved it to the Pirates. Giddens up the floor, dishes left side, Reams lays it up, missed it, but he's fouled. Foul is on Tanksley. That'll be his first, team foul number 3 on the Greyhounds with 15:28 remaining in the first half. Reams, former Mexico Bulldog, at the line. First free throw is short. Pirates now 1 of 3 from the stripe. We'll get our first subs of the game. Xavier Sykes and Chris Grubbs will check in for Moberly, replacing Tanksley and Gordon. 15:28 remaining in the first half. It's 6-5 in favor of the Pirates. The second free throw is good. Reeves' first point, 7-5. Pirates showing some pressure. It'll be Sykes to get it into the front court left side. Pass comes near side for Washington. Cedric Washington working to his right. Gets the low block to the rack. Lays up, no good. Put back up and in. Count the bucket for Grubbs, and we're tied at 7. 15-10 remaining. Near side of the floor. Ball worked into the corner. Deshay launches a long 2, no good. Rebound Moberly. Knocked out of Spiller's hands, but it'll be picked up by Washington. They'll leave it off Sykes into the front court left side. His pass deflected back to him. Sykes at the left elbow and threw it away. He was looking low block for Spiller. Spiller saying it was tipped. He's not going to get the call. Cam Bevel into the game for the Pirates, replacing Sterling Deshay. 7-all, 14:45 remaining in the first half. Pass comes near side, underneath the basket. Layup up and in by Davis. He's got 5. 9-7 Pirates. Sykes dribbling in the backcourt. Crossing the timeline, coming to the near side of the floor. Back to his left, draws a double team top of the key. Knocked out of his hands, loose ball be picked up by Davis. He'll get into the front court, near side Reeves. Into the lane to the rack. Has it blocked and taken away by Grubbs. Into the front court. Grubbs a 3-on-3. Left side. Sykes for 3. Off the heel. No good. Rebound Grubbs at the elbow. No look pass inside and the flush by Trevon Spiller. We're tied at 9. 14 minutes remaining in the first half. Long pass up the floor, and we'll have a flush at the other end by Carlton Thomas for his first points. He snuck past the defense. 11-9 Pirates, 13:45 remaining in the first half. Sykes will get it into the front court near side. He'll hand it off. Washington dribbling to his left. Feeds it left side of the floor. On the dribble is Ambrose. Has it knocked out of his hands, out of bounds. It'll be Moberly ball. 12 on the shot clock, 13:31 remaining in the half. F.P. Evans, freshman from St. Louis, checks in for the Pirates, replacing Jamal Davis. Inbounds pass will come in. Sykes with it near midcourt. 10 on the shot clock. High by Reeves. Top of the key with 5. Takes a 3. Near side Washington. Past his defender. Takes the jumper with 3 on the clock. It's good. We're tied. Washington with 5. We're tied at 11. 13:15 remaining in the half. Front court right side is Bevel. Gives it back out. Gittins with it. To his right in the lane. Behind the back pass. And then the dunk attempt by Thomas is missed, but he's fouled. And he has words for Spiller. The foul on Spiller will be his first, team foul number 4. 13:05 remaining the half. We're tied at 11. Carlton Thomas with 2 points, freshman from St. Louis. First attempt is good. Pirates now 3 of 5 from the free throw line. Moberly has yet to get to the stripe. Second free throw off the rim, short rebound, tipped around, grabbed by Moberly. Down 1 with the ball. 13 minutes remaining first half. Sykes front court left side, crossing to his right, drives the rack, off the window, no good. Rebound controlled by the Pirates. Grabbed by Carlton Thomas into the front court, near side. This is Evans. Swings it to his right, into the corner, comes back out. Gittins kicks it outside. Reeves top of the key. Back to the right side for Gittins. 18 on the shot clock. Still dribbling to his right. Now to his left. Swings it near side. Reeves drives in. Floater from 6 up and in. His first bucket. He's got 3 points. 14-11 in favor of North Central. 12:28 remaining in the first half. Tanksley will be back in next whistle for the Hounds. Sykes top of the key, working left. Near the elbow, takes the jumper off the rim, no good, and the rebound controlled by the Pirates, grabbed by Thomas. They'll leave it off near side for Gittins into the front court. Runs into Washington, ball goes to the far side. Reversed by Bevel out to Reeves near the top of the key right. 12 minutes left in the half. Reeves drives in, kicks back to the corner. Driving in Bevel, and it'll be a foul called against Pirates. An offensive foul on Bevel will be his first. Tanksley back in. Also coming in is Amraka LaGregor. Sophomore from Kenya for the first time. 14-11. Hounds down 3. Just under 12 minutes remaining in the half. Driving the lane. Grubbs missed on the dunk. Is well defended by Evans. Rebound going the other way is Pirates. And a foul is going to be called on Tanksley as he grabbed the jersey of Isaiah Reams. Tanksley picks up his second, team foul number 5. 11:43 remaining in the half. Noah Gordon's going to check back into the game for Moberly. Spiller's going to get a breather. 11:43 left in the first half. It's 14-11 North Central. Right side Gittins back to the near side. 3 on the way by Bevel. Off the rim, no good. Rebound Greyhounds grabbed by Tanksley. Into the front court. Tanksley with the top of the key working left. LaGregor at the wing. Back out to Tanksley. Dribbling to his right. Near side of the floor. Sykes with it. Shot clock at 15. Sykes in the lane. Left-handed floater. Left short. Rebound Thomas. Moberly's not getting very many offensive rebounds so far. Runner in the lane by Thomas. No good. Got his own rebound in traffic. Count it and 1. Thomas with 5 points. Chance for a 3-point play. Foul on LaGregor will be his first. $11:08 remaining in the first half. Greyhounds trailing 14-11. Colin Thomas, 1 of 2 from the stripe so far. His attempt here is good. Cedric Washington back into the game for Moberly, replacing Xavier Sykes. The Pirates by 6, matching their largest lead. They started the game on a 6-0 run. That's what they've got going on right now. Near side of the floor. Tanksley will hand it off to Washington at the right wing. Dribbling to the top of the key, spinning back to his right in traffic. Dishes off. Gordon wasn't prepared for the pass, and it's picked up by Thomas. Pirates going the other way into the front court. Top of the key. Bevel drives in. We get a whistle, and a foul's going to be called. This is on Cedric Washington, his second, team foul number 7. Now bring up a 1-1. The Greyhounds will get Ambrose into the game. Spiller's back in. Sykes back in. Gordon stays out there. Washington stays on the floor. The Pirates are good. Nelson Reynolds into the contest. Freshman from Peoria, Illinois. Part out of the 1-1 is good. One more attempt coming up for Cam Bevel. Second free throw. He's good. He hit them both. First 2 points. And it's 19-11. 10:37 remaining in the half. Washington top of the key. And a foul is going to be called off the ball against Bevel. He was tangled. It wasn't even a foul. It's a warning against Bevel. He was getting tangled up with Gordon. He didn't actually flop all the way to the floor. I think he was just a little demonstrative. And it is going to be a technical. At the line will be Cedric Washington. Free throw's good. That'll snap an 8-0 run. Moberly will inbound from the near sideline. He'll come into Sykes from Ambrose. Sykes driving left side of the lane. Stops. Spins back to the basket. Lays it up and in. Sykes' first points of the night. 19-14. A 3-point trip for the Greyhounds. Reynolds in the backcourt. Right side for Reams. Into the front court picked up by Washington. Into a high post near side for Thomas. Dribbling to his right in traffic. And a foul's going to be called. That is on Spiller. That'll be his second. Team foul number 8. Carlton Thomas shooting a 1-1. Pirates so far are 6 of 9 from the free throw line. Thomas's first free throw is good. He's got a game-high 7 points. He'll have one more attempt coming up. 10-10 remaining in the first half. Second free throw is no good. Rebound Moberly. It's 20-14. Sykes into the front court. Long pass near side. Washington head fakes a three. Puts it on the floor. Gives it back out. Ambrose on the dribble now. Feeds it into Gordon. Gordon against Thomas. Goes underneath the basket. His pass up to the top of the key. Deflected. Picked up by Moberly. Dished and running in. And we're going to whistle. Driving to the basket was Ambrose. Well, the foul is going to be on Isaiah Reams. It'll be his first, team foul number 3. 2 free throws coming up for Rayshon Ambrose, the sophomore from Toronto, Canada. 9:50 remaining until halftime. It's 20-14. Ambrose's first free throw on its way is short. Giddens back in, replacing Isaiah Reams for the Pirates. Greyhounds down 6, 9:50 remaining in the first half. So at halftime, we'll talk to Hannah Hayden about her squad's win earlier tonight. Second free throw is good. Ambrose's first point of the night. 20-15, 9:45 and counting, and a foul at midcourt against Xavier Sykes will be his first, team foul number 9. And a 1-and-1 coming up. Giddens going to the free throw line. He's got 3 points, 1 of 2 from the stripe so far. 20-15. Front end of the 1-and-1's good. One more coming up. John Wood men will be here Tuesday night. Well, the pregame 6:50 tip at 7 o'clock here on Quicks and CentralMoInfo.com. Second free throw is good by Giddens. He's got 5. 22-15. Washington into the front court. 2 defenders, now 3 defenders down. They'll get the shot off, left it short, and we'll have a held ball. No, a foul's going to be called on the rebound. Washington grabbed it first. And the foul is going to be on the Pirates, Dampier Evans. It'll be his first, team foul number 4. Sykes will inbound baseline near side of the basket. 9:36 remaining in the first half. Pass comes near side for Washington. Dribbles into the lane, stops, goes to the left hand. Shot no good. Rebound controlled by Evans. Pirates will roll up the floor. Near side, Giddens to the lane. Gives it back out to the far side, reverse top of the key. Reynolds for 3. It's good. 25-15. Moberly's going to take a timeout. We're going to take a break as well with 9:18 remaining in the first half. North Central leading 25-15 back in 60 seconds here on Quicks and CentralMoInfo.com.
As independent agents, the folks at PK Wise Agency in Moberly and Sellers Wise Insurance in Salisbury offer auto, home, business, life, and health insurance. Their experienced agents work on your behalf to find the right coverage at the best possible rate for you. When you have a claim, you have the backing of reliable, experienced agents. That's why area residents rely on PK Wise and Sellers Wise for all their insurance needs. Celebrating well over 100 years in business, your independent insurance agents at PK Wise and Sellers Wise put you first.
Gear up for winter chores with the Red Max Backpack Blowers Instant Rebate now through December 10th at the Hunting Corner in Monroe City. Save $30 with an instant rebate on Red Max EBZ 7500 or the EBZ 7500 right-hand backpack blowers. Make easy work with leaves using a Red Max blower and you'll save $30 now at the Hunting Corner in Monroe City. Gear up for winter chores with a Red Max in-store or online at the Hunting Corner in Monroe City or at thehuntingcorner.com.
And welcome back. J.B. Conley with you. 9:18 remaining in the half. Greyhounds trailing 25-15. Moberly with the ball coming out of the timeout. Inbounds pass comes in from Grubbs to Sykes. Sykes will get it into the front court near side. Dribbling to his left, top of the key. He'll hand it off left side, Ambrose. Back to the top of the key, Grubbs to the near side of the floor. Washington curls in the lane, gives it back to Grubbs, right side. Leans in, and they're called offensive foul on Grubbs. Evans threw the charge. Grubbs picks up his first, team foul number 10. Trayvon Spiller back into the game, replacing Noah Gordon. 9:01 remaining in the half. Moberly down 10. Inbounds pass will come into Giddens. Guarded by Washington. Right side of the floor. Reynolds with it. Back out to Giddens at the jump circle. Working to his right. Guarded by Washington. Curling to his left. Stops. Gives it back to the right side of the floor. Carlton Thomas hands it off. Bevel in the lane. Ball deflected. Loose on the floor. Picked up by Washington for the Greyhounds. Guarded closely by Reynolds. Dribbles up the near sideline. Gets separation from him. 8:33 remaining in the half. Washington, front court, right side of the wing. Back to the top of the key, Ambrose. Dribbles to his left. Looking for a seam to the basket. Lost the ball, knocked out of his hands. It's going to be Pirates basketball. 8:22 remaining until halftime. Moberly down 10. Right side, Bevel gives it back to the near side for Giddens. Into the front court, picked up by Washington. Dribbling to his right. The wing now gets it back. Now back to the top of the key. 3 on the way by Reynolds. Off the rim, no good. Rebound, Moberly. Grabbed by Spiller. He'll give it back to the near side for Sykes. He'll bring it into the front court. Sykes across the timeline. Top of the key. Takes the 3. Off the rim, no good. The rebound controlled by Nelson Reynolds. Off the Giddens into the front court. 3 on the way. Shot no good. Rebound deflected, and we get a whistle. And a flop will be assessed on Bevel, and Moberly's going to be shooting free throws again. So at the free throw line will be Tedrick Washington. Second flop assessed against the Pirates. At the line, Tedrick Washington. It his only free throw attempt earlier. This one's good. 25-16, 7:46 remaining. Greyhounds ball. Grubbs will inbound back at the defensive baseline. It's into Sykes. Sykes will bring it up the floor. Under 8 minutes to play in the half. Moberly down 9. Sykes top of the key. Right side. Ambrose at the wing. Dribbling to his left. Stops near the elbow. Gives it back out. Washington top of the key left. Hands it off to Sykes. Shot clock at 13. Near side of the floor. Ambrose top of the key again. Down to 8. Working left side of the lane. Pulls up from 12. It was partially blocked, and the foul's going to be called. Giddens got him on the arm. It'll be his first, team foul number 5. And Richard Ambrose will go to line. Ambrose, a sophomore from Toronto, Canada. Shooting 2 with 7:21 remaining in the first half. Greyhounds trying to race towards a 9-point deficit right now. The first free throw is short. He's now 1 of 3 from the free throw line. Greyhounds come into the game 1-0. North Central 2-0 on the season. Second free throw is good. Ambrose with 2 points. 25-17, 7:20 remaining until halftime. Near side, Nelson Reynolds into the front court, guarded by Sykes. Draws double team now, and then throws it away down the near sideline. It'll be Moberly ball. The Pirates are claiming it's deflected. I did not see a deflection there. Now the officials getting together. I did not see anything that would be a deflection. And they're going to change the call. They're going to give it to the Pirates. I don't think that was deflected. Inbounds pass. And a steal by Grubbs. Chris Grubbs goes to the rack, lays it up and in. So Moberly gets it back anyway. 25-19, 7 minutes remaining until halftime. in the backcourt. On the dribble, this is DeMarcus Sanford Jr. seeing his first action. Front court right side for Gittens. And a travel's going to be called on Gittens. Moberly ball. Greyhounds fans starting to get into it a little bit. A little noise being made. They'll come in. Sykes with it into the front court near side. Crossing to his left into the lane. Dishes underneath. Grubbs with it. Puts on the floor once. Goes up and he's fouled on the shot attempt. He'll have 2 free throws coming up. Foul on Evans will be his second. Team foul number 6. Chris Grubbs, freshman from Fishers, Indiana, 6'6", 222 pounds. Dribbles it 4 times, spins it in his fingertips. The free throw attempt is good. He's got one more coming up. Grubbs with 5 points off the bench already. Eric Calcutt comes into the game for the Pirates, replacing Evans. Calcutt, a freshman from St. Louis, Missouri. Second free throw attempt on its way is good. Grubbs with 6. 25-21, 6:41 and counting left in the first half. Front court near side. This is Sanford. Gives it back up top of the key. Gittens to the right side. Throws it back up to the top of the key. Saved there by Calcutt to the near side of the floor. Sanford gives it back. Reynolds with it now. Reynolds tries the lane. His pass goes to the far corner. Gittens will launch a 3. It's off the rim, no good. Rebound, Washington tried to save it and it's taken away by Reynolds. Reverse to the near side and the travel called on Sanford. Moberly ball. 6:15 remaining a half. Trailing 25-21. Isaiah Reams back into the game for the Pirates. As Sanford will sit down. Grubbs will inbound. Sykes in the backcourt with it. He's eyed by Reams as he crosses the timeline in front of the scores table on the near side. Right side, Washington. Working to his right, and a foul. Gittens reached in. That's his second. Team foul number 7. Cedric Washington tied for a team-high 6 points going to the free throw line. First attempt is no good. The rebound controlled by the Pirates, and we get a whistle. A held ball, and on the arrow it goes to the Pirates. (25-21). Filling in the backcourt. Nelson Reynolds, front court near side for Gittens. Ball swung over. Correction, Washington. He's got 7 points here. Ball in the lane, and we'll have a foul call. That looked like a clean block. Grubbs going up. Looked to me like he had all ball. They're calling the foul, however, on Spiller. That'll be his third. Team foul number 10, and quickly Noah Gordon off the bench. Two free throws coming up. First one on its way. Bounces out, no good for Carlton Thomas. Spiller to the bench with 3 fouls. Thomas has one more attempt coming up. Second free throw is good. He's got 8, 26-21. Washington in the front court in traffic in the lane, off the glass, spins it home. Cedric Washington with 9. He now leads all scores, 26-23, 5.5 minutes remaining until halftime. Right side into the corner, 3 on the way. Off the rim, no good by Gittens. Rebound controlled by Sykes in the near sideline, lost out of bounds. It'll be Pirates ball. Cedric Washington helped to his feet. Appears to be okay. .5:23 remaining until halftime. Moberly down 3. Inbounds pass comes near corner for Nelson Reynolds. Back up to the top of the key. Goes all the way through to the far side for Reams. Shot clock at 15. Reams dribbling near midcourt, guarded by Sykes. Now near side, Gittins with it. Lobs it to no one in particular underneath the basket. Moberly ball. Just went out of bounds. And the Greyhounds can tie it with a 3. Sykes will get into the front court. 5 minutes left in the half. Near side, Washington at the wing. We've had 3 ties already. Free throw line jumper, left short off the rim. Rebound deflected and grabbed by Carlton Thomas for the Pirates with 4:50 remaining in the half. Into the front court. Giddens feeds it back to his right. Thrown away by Reynolds is good. That's his second 3. 29-23, 4:37 left in the half. Xavier Sykes will bring it up the near sideline. Tied by Reams. He'll hand it off. Working to his right is Chris Grubbs. Launches the long 2 from the right elbow. No good. Rebound tipped all the way out to Washington, top of the key. At the free throw line, takes the jumper. Won't get the roll. Rebound controlled by the Pirates, Thomas. 4:13 remaining in the half. 29-23 Pirates. Giddens on the near side. He'll find Reams at the jump circle, working right. Gives it back out. Reynolds with it. Near side. Drives the lane to the rack. Off the glass. It's good. He's got 8 points. Time for a team high. 31-23. The margin is 8. Sykes weaving through traffic. Left side. Kicks out. 3 on the way by Ambrose. Off the rim short. Rebound into the corner for Sykes. 3:43 left in the half. Sykes dribbles to the free throw line. Jumper no good. Rebound Thomas. He'll leave it off for Reams. Into the front court right side. Crossing to his left. Leans in. It'll be an offensive foul on Reams. Washington drawing the charge. Reams picks up his second. It'll be team foul number 8. Raheem Tanksley back into the game for the Greyhounds. Maury Womack into the game for the first time. Grubbs is out there. Gordon on the floor, as is Washington. Tanksley, the near side, Washington at the wing. Washington drives into the low block right side. His shot too strong. Gordon going for the rebound. Foul's going to be called. Foul's going to be on the floor, but it'll bring up free throws. Foul is on Nelson Reynolds, his first, team foul number 9. It'll be a 1-and-1 coming up for Noah Gordon. 3:20 remaining until halftime. 31-23 in favor of the Pirates. Gordon's first free throw is no good. Rebound controlled by the Pirates off the miss. Gordon still looking for his first points. The steal together end by Grubbs underneath the basket. Into the front court, 3-on-2. Dish goes left corner. 3 on the way is an air ball by Tanksley. Rebound controlled by Grubbs. Put back off the window, no good. Second attempt, no good. Loose ball by Carlton this time. Just under 3 minutes to play until halftime. Into the front court, near side. 3 from the left corner is no good by Nelson Reynolds. Rebound controlled by Gordon. Moberly with the ball, down 8. Washington into the front court. Left side of the floor. Hands it off to Tanksley. Curling to his right, top of the key. Feeds it to the near side. On the dribble now is Womack. Gives it back to his left for Washington. 10 on the shot clock. Washington left elbow jumper. No good. Rebound Pirates. With 2:25 remaining till the half. Isaiah Reams into the front court for North Central. Feeds it down to his right. Now gets it back. Nothing open for him. Now get the ball back again out on the perimeter. Long pass left corner. Reverse to the near side. 3 by Calicut. Off the rim, no good. Rebound fought for, and a foul's going to be called on Moberly. Washington making the contact with Reams. And he picks up his third. 2 free throws coming up. Double bonus situation. 2:05 remaining in the half. Moberly trailing 31-23. First one by Reams. Off the heel, too strong. In for the Greyhounds, Ambrose. Grubbs coming to the bench. Also coming to the bench is Washington with 3 fouls. Sykes on the floor. Second free throw is good by Reams. He's got 4 points. 32-23 with 2:04 remaining. Left side of the floor. Tanksley with it. Curling to his right. In the lane to the rack. Off the glass. Too strong. Rebound Gordon in traffic. Putback is up and in. Noah Gordon's first points. 32-25. Minute 47 remaining until halftime. Right side of the floor. Ball there by Nelson Reynolds. He's on by Ambrose. Dribbling to the near side of the floor. Minute and a half remaining in the half. Ball swung into the left corner, reverse back out. Reams for three. It's good. He's got 7 points. 35-25, back to a 10-point lead for North Central. Minute 22 remaining in the half. Tanksley gives it back to Ambrose. Back to Tanksley. Will bring it into the front court. Back to Ambrose. Left side of the floor now. Womack with it. And an illegal screen called against Moberly on Rayshon Ambrose, his first. Minute 10 left until halftime. 35-25 North Central. Inbounds pass will come in. Reams into the front court near side. Davis with it. His pass knocked out of the hands by Gordon. Loose ball be picked up by Moberly. Into the front court. Ambrose feeds it left side. Three by Sykes. Off the rim, no good. Long rebound, top of the key. Ambrose will take the three. Bang! He's got 5. 35-28, 44 seconds remaining until halftime. Long pass up the floor underneath the basket. Thomas lets the defender pass. Shot no good. Rebound controlled by Womack from Moberly. Into the front court. Womack into the lane. His shot. A foul will be called. 2 free throws coming up. Nelson Reynolds tried to draw the charge. Couldn't plant his feet in time. He picks up his second with 32.4 seconds remaining in the half. The Tennessee Titans will have a pregame at 6, kickoff around 7:20. Monday, we'll have the Chiefs Kingdom show on the Captain from 6 to 7. We'll have Mizzou men's basketball on Superstation Press, pregame 6:30. And tip at 7 Tuesday night, we'll have Greyhounds basketball again. The men will host John Wood. Pregame 6:50, tip at 7. Here on Information Radio Quicks. 35-29 the score here at the half, as we'll get Coach Hannah Hayden on here momentarily. As the Hounds winning earlier tonight by a score of 92-38. And joining us now is the head coach of the Lady Hounds, Hannah Hayden. Coach, your thoughts on tonight's game?
You know, I thought we had a little bit of a slow start, and but once we got going, I thought we did some nice things. You know, I think it was 5 people in double figures, so I thought we had a balanced attack there. Our birthday girl, Jenny Tomboy, led the way, so I was excited for that. Maybe not. Maybe she was second in scoring.
Actually, I heard her tied for third.
Tied for third. Okay. Well, I was happy to see so many contributions from so many different people. Transition defense was a big key for us tonight. You know, it's just another thing that we're really trying to improve on, and I thought we did a really nice job with that.
You mentioned in the pregame show you weren't happy with the free throw shooting last night. You started slow at the line, but that picked up as the night went on.
It did get better. I'm like, well, it can't get much worse than 42% last night, and so I don't think we were a ton better, but I thought we did. We did finally start making some down the stretch.
Now, I had you led by Leah Smith with 17. KK had 15 for you. McKenna and Jenny both had 14 for you.
Yeah. It was good to see KK make some shots tonight. She was a little bit cold yesterday, and we know KK Adams is a shooter, so she'll get it going. Leah Smith was at back-to-back games of, I think, 16, 17 points. This is a big-time freshman.
You're still working with chemistry, I guess, with the players and trying to find the right combination on the floor. Which players seem to go together, try to get a starting 5, and which ones are coming off the bench. Did you get closer to finding your answers tonight on what the rotation's going to be?
I'll be honest, I don't think so. I wish we knew a little bit more. I think it's a good problem to have because we have so much depth and we have a lot of versatility in the different lineups that we can go to. But we know down the stretch we will have to play a little bit tighter rotation, and I think that we will see that start to develop. But, we did go pretty deep at our bench tonight, and we're kind of even went in, I think, 5 in, 5 out, and got everybody some minutes. And I did think everybody did a good job with the minutes that they had.
That's the one thing. I guess they're all looking for minutes right now and trying to extend their minutes, but obviously that comes at the expense of somebody else.
Right. That's the hard part. It really is. Like, whenever you have this depth, I think about myself as a player, like, if you're a starter, if you're earning that top spot, and, I think we have 7 or 8 kids that are really good enough to start. You need 20, 25 minutes minimum, to really get in the flow and be able to produce. And I think that that's what's earned as a top 7 or 8 player. And so when it gets much deeper than that cuts into their minutes too. So it's a really hard thing to juggle. We have a lot of players that are really, that I think are very talented, and they're really competitive, and they want to be out there. And so, we just talk about, that's why we put such a big premium on practice. And it's really important to earn it in practice, because when we do come down the stretch, of course, it's what you do in practice every day, your overall body of work. And then also, you get some games under your belt, how much you produce, and that's got to be the people that we roll with. But right now, early, it is kind of hard to find that rotation and who's going to get the majority of those minutes.
You've held serve at home. Now you go out on the road for the next 5 against some tough competition.
Yeah, starting next weekend in Indiana, we'll play Vincennes, and we thought it was going to be a really good classic, and unfortunately another Division I JUCO dropped out, so we're going to be playing a JV team second there, but going on the road nonetheless. We'll play Vincennes twice at their place this year, and then our region classic, down in Neosho. So, we have it listed on our calendar, on our team calendar, as Road Warriors. And we didn't get as many home games as we'd like this year, so it's it's a big deal to be able to go on the road and neutral sites even and get wins.
How much can you build off the preseason, the scrimmages where you went on the road to maybe get some of these freshmen and first-year players into playing on the road during the regular season?
Yeah, I think our preseason scrimmages definitely helped us. Central Methodist right down the street is one of the top NAI programs in the country and have tons of Division I transfers. And we went in there to their place and played them, and it was it was tough. And I thought that was great for us, and I think it will help us down the stretch just to know, we went up against a really good program with juniors and seniors, and hopefully that'll help us down the stretch.
All right, anything else you want Lady Hounds fans to know before we let you go, Coach?
I don't think so. Thanks, everybody, for coming out and tuning in this weekend.
All right, appreciate your time. Thank you.
Thank you.
That's Hannah Hayden joining us. Her squad winning by a score of 92-38. We're going to take a 2-minute break. We'll be back with more of the halftime show brought to you by Arts. You're listening to Greyhounds and Lady Hounds basketball on Information Radio Quicks and CentralNoInfo.com.
Are you seeking a career with an established company? MACC in Moberly has over 22 years of experience as an American-owned, American-made manufacturer providing exceptional world-class pallet rack repair and protection solutions. MACC is growing, and to keep up with demand is seeking welders and fabricators. Training is provided. Apply by stopping by MACC, located at 100 Sparks Avenue in Moberly, and become a team member of a growing American-owned and operated manufacturer in Moberly.
As independent agents, the folks at PK Wise Agency in Moberly and Sellers Wise Insurance in Salisbury offer auto, home, business, life, and health insurance. Their experienced agents work on your behalf to find the right coverage at the best possible rate for you. When you have a claim, you have the backing of reliable, experienced agents. That's why area residents rely on PK Wise and Sellers Wise for all their insurance needs. Celebrating well over 100 years in business, your independent insurance agents at PK Wise and Sellers Wise put you first.
You've heard that Thursday is Ladies' Day at the Hunting Corner in Monroe City. However, we're doubling the discount and making Thursday night, December 8th, a special Ladies' Night. Ladies, shop for Christmas and get 20% off any in-stock items store-wide at the Hunting Corner. Plus, we'll have drinks and hors d'oeuvres for you while you shop. Ladies, get your Christmas shopping done and save 20% off during Ladies' Night, Thursday, December 8th, at the Hunting Corner in Monroe City.
Regional Missouri Bank, your local community bank, continues to strive to make an impact in the communities they serve. They invest in their local communities. They help support and promote local activities. Regional Missouri Bank encourages you to make an impact in your community by shopping local and participating in area activities. Regional Missouri Bank in Marceline, downtown Marceline, Salisbury, Keatsville, Glasgow, Paris, downtown Moberly, Highway 24 Moberly, and in Brookfield. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
And welcome back to the halftime show, brought to you by Arts. For quality and service after the sale, shop Arts Appliance, Furniture, Electronics, and Flooring in Moberly. Check them out on Facebook or at artsappliance.com. Greyhounds curling 35-29. Looking to erase what had been a 10-point deficit. Got to within 3 at one point, but couldn't convert and 3 the other way, open the lead back up. Right now it's a 6-point contest. We'll see what they can do here in the second half. Men will be home again on Tuesday night to take on John Wood. We'll have a pregame at 6:50, tipped at 7 o'clock. Here on Information Radio Quicks and CentralMoInfo.com. Next weekend, they'll be in Poplar Bluff for the Iowa Missouri Challenge, taking on Marshalltown on Friday, Triton on Saturday. And then on November 15th, a week from Tuesday, they'll be at Belleville, Illinois to take on Southwestern Illinois. And then in Sedalia for the State Fair Classic the following weekend, take on Morton College and National Park before returning home Thanksgiving weekend to take on Daly and Highland. Busy month of November for the Greyhounds, playing 10 games this month. 5 home and 5 road. That's going to do it for the halftime show, brought to you by Arts. For quality and service after sale, shop Arts Appliance, Furniture, Electronics, and Flooring in Moberly. Check them out on Facebook or at artsappliance.com. We're going to take a 60-second break and be back with the second half. Greyhounds trailing 35-29 to North Central Missouri College. Back in 60 seconds here on Information Radio Quicks and CentralMoInfo.com.
NAPA know-how.
Get ready for winter and save with these November specials at your locally owned Moberly NAPA. NAPA 10-inch LED light screws into light socket, 8,000 lumens, $27.99. Many Milwaukee and Craftsman items on sale. Premium starting fluid, 11-ounce, $5.59. Power Service diesel fuel supplement, 32-ounce, $8.99. NAPA 15W40 heavy-duty diesel motor oil, $14.99 a gallon. Stop by your locally owned NAPA Auto Parts in Moberly. They have the know-how.
Is your class schedule out of whack and you need to get caught up, get ahead, catch up, or get started on your degree this winter with a winter master class at MACC, the college for you? MACC has articulation agreements with many colleges and universities throughout Missouri and beyond, so you can transfer all your credits and get your degree on time. Did we mention you'll save a bunch of money? Meet with an advisor or explore your options now at macc.edu. Moberly Area Community College, the college for you.
And welcome back to Fitzsimmons, John Arita, J.B. Conley with you as we get ready for the start of the second half. Greyhounds trailing 35-29. Moberly, the red uniforms tonight with white numerals, white trim. They'll be going right to left here in the second half. The North Central Pirates going left to right there in the gray uniforms, white numerals, red trim. Now it'll be Hounds basketball to start the second half. Tanksley, Spiller, Ambrose, Washington, and Gordon on the floor. Starting 5. A couple of them playing with 3 fouls each, Spiller and Washington. Ball brought on the front court. Tanksley with it. Drives left side to the rack. Lays it up too strong. Rebound controlled by the Pirates. Grabbed by Carlton Thomas. Into the front court near side for Reams. Gives it back to Thomas. Top of the key. Left side Gittins. Cachet back out there. As well as is Davis. Starting 5 for Trenton. For North Central. Back to the near side of the floor. Cachet's 3 is good. His first points of the night. 38-29, 19-27 remaining. Inbounds past Ambrose. They do it back. Washington now bringing up the floor. Crossing the timeline into the front court. Long pass comes Spiller to the near side of the floor now. Ambrose going back to his right. Right side for Tanksley. He'll hand it off to Washington. Shot clock at 12, and we get a foul away from the ball. This will go on Carlton Thomas. That'll be his first. Team foul number 1 called for a push down the low block. That'll reset the shot clock to 20. Tanksley will inbound, baseline, far side of the basket. Needs someone to get open. Finally comes out Ambrose, top of the key right. Dribbles to his right, getting to the baseline, gets separation, takes the jumper from 15, no good. Rebound controlled by the Pirates. Probably having a hard time getting stuff to fall here in this contest. Gittins into the front court, top of the key. Guarded by Tanksley. Pass comes near side. Reams in the lane. His shot off the glass, no good. The fall through dunk, missed by Thomas. Loose ball picked up in the far corner by Deshay. Gives it back. The runner up and in by Gittins. And Moberly's going to take a timeout, trailing 40-29 with 18:33 remaining. Well, play's going to continue, and now they finally recognize the timeout Coach Smith has been calling for the past 10 seconds. We'll be back in 30 seconds. 18:29 remaining. Hounds down 40-29 back in 30 here on Quicks and CentralMoInfo.com.
At Valentine Insurance Agency.
We're proud to be Americans in this land of liberty, where we're free to serve our customers with pride and integrity. We deliver value and quality, so come see us today, because we're proud to be Americans here in the USA.
Since 1964, call Valentine Insurance Agency at 263-1111.
And welcome back to Fitzsimmons John Arena. J.B. Conley with you. 18:29 remaining. Greyhounds trailing 40-29. We have 3 ties in the first half. Moberly's never led in this game. Xavier Sykes in the game. Will get it into the front court. Top of the key. Working to his left. Stops there at the elbow. Back out to Ambrose. Now at the free throw line. Gordon. Back out Ambrose. Top of the key. Working to his right. He'll take it from the right elbow. No good. Rebound controlled by the Pirates again. Moberly's at the score here in the second half. We're almost 2 minutes in. Getting to the top of the key, curling to his left, and a push will be called on Noah Gordon. That'll be his second personal. Team foul number 1 here in the second half. 18:01 remaining. Greyhounds down 11. Deshay will inbound near sideline. Feeds into the right corner, Giddens with it. Guarded closely by Spiller. Now a double team. Long pass goes far side. Reams with it. Fed into the corner. Now comes back out. Deshay with it at the wing. Back into the corner once more for Davis. Pulls up for a long 2. A foul's called. He'll have 2 free throws. Foul's going to be on Ambrose. That is his second personal. Team foul number 2. Jamal Davis with 5 points at the free throw line. First one on its way. Short. One more attempt coming up. 17:47 remaining. It's 40-29 in favor of North Central. Second free throws is good. He's got 6 points now. 41-29. Pass goes into the front court. Gordon, it's 2-on-1 now. He's going to wait. Couldn't get it turned around in time. Washington near midcourt. Working to his right. Gets to the baseline. Sealed off. Dishes back to Gordon in the key. Spins to the rack. His shot gets the roll. Gordon with 4. 41-31. And a foul at midcourt on Xavier Sykes will be his second. Team foul number 3. Greyhounds trailing by 10. 17:28 remaining. Sterling Deshay will inbound from the near sideline. Reams with it into the front court right side. Top of the key. Pass comes to the near side of the floor. Giddens in the lane, dishes off underneath, and a travel's going to be called on Carlton Thomas. It'll be Moberly ball. Took a stutter step as he's waiting for Spiller to go over him. Spiller will inbound. Gets into Sykes. Pirates are pressing. Sykes will get it into the front court. Going to the near side of the floor, top of the key. Goes back to his right, feeds it right side. Tedrick Washington with it again. Washington top of the key. Takes the 3. Bang! His second 3 of the game. He's got 12 points. It's 41-34, 16:54 remaining. Left corner 3 is an air ball left short by Deshay. Rebound Moberly. Into the front court, Spiller feeds it. Ambrose with the flush. Ambrose with 7. 5-point game and a block at midcourt on Washington as Giddens ran into him. That's going to be number 4 on Tedrick Washington. Coach Smith looks at his bench and he's going to send Tanksley in for him. 16:39 remaining. Washington comes to the bench saying he didn't like the call. Inbounds pass will come in. Giddens with it. Feeds it low block. Ball deflected out of bounds. It'll stay with North Central. Gordon was saying it was off Giddens, but Pirates will have it. 41-36. Greyhounds on a 7-0 run after being down 12. Top of the key working right is Reams. Gives it back out. Deflected into the backcourt by Sykes. Chased down by Gittens. Shot clock at 9. Reams back to Gittens, top of the key. Leans in. It'll be a travel call on Gittens. He doesn't like the call. He couldn't believe it. He wanted a foul call on Xavier Sykes. Instead, it'll be Moberly ball. Only down 5 with 16:15 remaining. In the backcourt, Tanksley. Across the timeline, right side of the floor. He'll find Sykes curling around the arc to the near side. Now at the free throw line. Stops, feeds at low post. Gordon has it ripped out of his hands and taken away by Jamal Davis. Gittens front court left side, into the corner. Deshay gives it back out to him, and we're going to have an offensive foul in the lane on the Pirates. Sykes drawing the charge. The foul on Gittens will be his third. And a timeout's going to be taken by North Central. 15:53 remaining. It's 41-36. Hounds on a 7-0 run. We'll be back in 30 seconds here on Quicks and CentralMoInfo.com.
Have you stopped by Beecraft Jewelers in downtown Moberly lately? This year is Beecraft's 60th anniversary. That's 60 years of providing exquisite quality jewelry for engagements, weddings, anniversaries, holidays, and just because gifts. Stop by at 507 West Reed Street and shop in their newly remodeled store. New inventory is arriving daily. And as always, Beecraft Jewelers will create that one-of-a-kind piece to cherish for years to come. As Chris will tell you, if you can dream it, we can build it.
And welcome back. J.B. Conley with you. 15:53 remaining. Greyhounds down 5. Ball brought into the front court. On the far side by Tanksley. Comes around screen set by Gordon. Pass to the near side of the floor. 3 on the way by Ambrose. Is too strong. Rebound. Saved from going out of bounds on the baseline by Gordon, but he deflected out of bounds on the sideline. It'll be Pirates basketball. 15:35 remaining. 41-36 in favor of North Central. Inbounds pass to Reams. Got by Tanksley. He brings it into the front court. At the logo, working to his right now. Stops, spins back out. Left side of the floor. Ball deflected by Sykes, but it did get through. Now into the corner. Davis with it, gives it back out. Gittens between the circles. Back out to him. Now Reams on the near side. 12 on the shot clock. Got away his steps. Play continues. Top of the key, Gittens in the lane. Zips it back. Ball deflected. And unable to save it from going out of bounds was Sykes. He'll save the Pirates with only 3 on the shot clock. Sykes tried to save the deflection. Actually, by going after it, may have knocked another second or 2 off the clock. Just keeping the ball up in the air, but he could not keep it from going out of bounds. 3 on the shot clock. Inbounds pass will come from Deshay. Baseline far side of the basket. Lobs it into the lane. Quick putback. Won't go for Thomas. Rebound Moberly with the ball down 5. 15 minutes left. Into the front court. Top of the key. Sykes drives all the way left side. Off the window. Gets the roll. Sykes with 4. It's a 3-point game. 14:53 left. Gittens into the front court near side. Near side. Deshay at the wing. Top of the key. Back to the near side of the floor. Gittens with it. Still has it near the right wing. Now feeds it to his left. Reams. His jumper from the free throw line and in and out of the cylinder. No good, but a foul's called. They'll have 2 free throws coming up. The foul on Xavier Sykes will be his third. That is team foul number 5 on the Greyhounds with 14:31 remaining. Isaiah Reams, 2 of 4 from the stripe tonight. First free throw is good. He's got 8. Nelson Reynolds back into the game, replacing Sterling Deshay. Reams' second free throw is also good. 43-38. Right side of the floor. This is Spiller. Gets it back to the near side. Tanksley into the front court. Around the screen set by Spiller. Now finds Sykes. He'll take the 3. Bang! He's got 7 points. It's a 2-point game. 14-12 remaining. Far side Gittens into the front court. Long pass near side. Finds Reynolds. Back to the left side of the floor. Reams will take a 3. No good. His shot was over Ambrose and missed. Moberly can tie with a 2. Take the lead with a 3. Right side Sykes. Near the elbow, free throw line, jumper off the rim, no good. Rebound controlled by Colton Thomas. They'll find Reams into the front court, underneath the basket. Reverse layup attempt, no good by Jamal Davis. Saved in the corner, three in the corner, no good. Air ball, and Thomas had it ripped away by Tanksley. Tanksley into the front court. Tanksley into the lane to the rack, off the glass, no good, but a foul. He'll go to the free throw line with a chance to tie it up. With 13:27 remaining. The foul on Isaiah Reams will be his third. And the clock is still running. Now they stop with 13:17 remaining. 43-41. At one point it was 41-29. Since then, Moberly on a 12-2 run to cut it to 2. I think they're going to put a few seconds back on the clock. Well, they put a lot of seconds back on the clock. It's now showing 13:45. At the line, Jaheim Tanksley. First free throw is good. Cam Bevel back into the game, replacing Jamal Davis. One more attempt coming up. Tanksley for the tie. It's short. Rebound controlled by the Pirates. So it's still a 1-point game. 43-42, 13-40 and counting now. Front court left side of the floor. Bevel gives it back out. Gets to the near side. We'll find Reams. He'll take it back out near midcourt. Shot clock at 15. 13.5 minutes left. Near side of the floor. Bevel at the wing. Back out to Reams. Down to 10. To the free throw line. Back to the near side. Into the right corner. Thomas drives in. His shot partially blocked from behind by Spiller. Moberly with the rebound. Into the front court. Near side of the floor. Tanksley gives it back out. Fed inside. Spiller backs his way. Turnaround jumper. No good. Rebound controlled by the Pirates. Grabbed by Gittens. And a travel's going to be called. Moberly ball. He was trying to avoid falling. Took an extra step. Greyhounds ball down 1. 13:07 remaining. It'll be Tanksley to inbound. Baseline near side of the basket. Feeds in the low post. Gordon on the near side. Gordon in lane. Hook shot. Gets the roll. Moberly has the lead. And a foul is called. Gordon with the bucket. And the officials discussing what the whistle's for now. It's going to be Pirates ball. Foul was called on Spiller. That's his fourth. Team foul number 6. And that's going to get Chris Grubbs off the bench. But Moberly has the lead for the first time, 44-43. With 13:02 remaining. Pirates with the ball in the backcourt. This is Gittens with it. And a foul's going to reach, called on Sykes. Going for the steal. Picks up his fourth. So 3 Greyhounds with 4 each. And Maury Womack's going to come into the game. That is also team foul number 7 on Moberly. It'll bring up a 1-and-1. 44-43 Greyhounds, 12:57 remaining. Joe Gittens at the free throw line with 7 points. He's 3 of 4 from the line tonight, shooting the front end of the 1-and-1. That is no good. Rebound Moberly. It was grabbed by Chris Grubbs into the front court. Tanksley on the near side. Gives it back out. Ambrose swings it right side. And Womack's shot. Lost out of bounds. It's going to be Pirates ball. They didn't come out at all. Pirates will get it into the front court. 12:40 remaining. Near side of the floor. Bevel gives it back up to the top of the key. Reams has his pass deflected, taken away. Long outlet pass. Tanksley in front of the pack to the rack. Lays it up and in. Tanksley's first bucket. Moberly with its largest lead, 46-43. 12.5 minutes remaining. And a foul on the far side. Womack just trying to stay out of the way. picks up his first. Now bring up a 1-1 for Gerald Gittens, who just missed the front end of 1-1 a moment ago. 46-43. First free throw is good by Tanksley. Excuse me, by Gittens. One more attempt coming up. Trying to cut it to a 1-point game. Second free throw is no good. The rebound controlled by Moberly. Didn't hit 1 of 2 there. 12:20 left. 46-44 Greyhounds. Into the front court is Tanksley, top of the key. Feeds off to the right side of the floor. Held there by Womack. Now top of the key, Gordon gives it back to Womack. Long three on the way. Bang! Womack's first bucket. 49-44, largest lead for the Hounds. 12 minutes remaining. Reams into the front court. Near side, Gittens gives it back. Cross court left side, now into the corner. Three on the way by Reynolds. Off the rim, no good. Rebound, Gordon. He'll protect the ball. 11:52 remaining. Womack into the front court. Top of the key. Near side finds Tanksley. Working to his left, back to his right. Drives all the way to the hole. Layup is missed. Short rebound put back by Grubbs is good. Chris Grubbs with 8 points. 51-44. Largest lead for the Hounds. 11:32 remaining. Moberly's on a 22-3 run. Near side of the floor. Bethel, top of the key. Left side, Reams. Spins, gives it to the near side for Gittens. 10 on the shot clock. Right side, fit the low post for Thomas. Draws a couple defenders down to 5. In trouble. His pass deflected. Gets through. Far side into the corner. Reams got the shot off as the horn sounded. No good. Rebound by Thomas. Will have a foul called on the rebound. With 11:01 remaining. This will be on Chris Grubbs. That'll be his second. Team foul number 9. Fouls are 9-3 here in the second half. Carlton Thomas, 4 of 7 from the line. Has 8 points. First free throw is good. (51-45). Second free throw is also good. Thomas with a team high 10. Cuts it to a 5-point game. Inbounds pass comes into Gordon. He'll give it back. Womack. Bring it up the floor. Right side. Drives in. Gives it back out Tanksley. Now top of the key. Ambrose drives the lane to his left. Jumper from 6. Off the rim short. No good. Rebound Gordon with the putback. He actually couldn't get a shot off. Got a pass lane instead. Womack will give it back out to Tanksley. Now Gordon at the top of the key. Near side of the floor. Ball fed low post. Grubbs backs in. Turnaround hook shot. Cut it one! Chris Grubbs with 10 points and a chance for a 3-point play here. The foul is on Dampier Evans. Just came back into the game. That's his third personal. Team foul number 4. 53-46 in favor of the Greyhounds. They've gone from down 12 to up 7 here in the second half. And the free throw by Grubbs is good. He's now 3 of 3 from the line. And the Hounds lead by 8, largest lead of the night. 10:30 remaining. Court toward near side Evans at the wing. Hands it off. Reams in traffic guarded by Tanksley. Gives it back left side. Bevel with it. Working to his right. In the lane. His shot off the window up and in. Cam Bevel's first bucket. He's got 4 points. 54-48, 10-10 remaining. Tanksley into the front court. Crossing to his left. He'll find Ambrose. Back to the right side of the floor now. On the dribble, Womack launches along 2. Top of the key, no good. Rebound controlled by Evans for the Pirates. Long pass up the floor. Catch made by Thomas. He'll be tied up. Womack out back on defense. Forced the tie-up. It was going to stay with the Pirates on the arrow. The Hounds basketball team making some noise down to our right. Crowd making some noise as well around the rest of the arena. 54-48 with 9:49 remaining. Inbounds pass will come from the baseline, near side of the basket for the Pirates, and we get a foul away from the ball. Called on Grubbs as he was tangled up with Thomas. Grubbs picks up his third. That's team foul number 10, so 2 free throws coming up for the Pirates. Carlton Thomas going back to the line. He's got a team-high 10 points. 6 of 9 from the stripe so far. Shooting 2. The first one is good. 54-49. $9:49 remaining. One more attempt coming up for the freshman from St. Louis. Off the rim, no good. Rebound Moberly. Grabbed by Ambrose. Hounds by 5. Under 10 to play. Top of the key. Tankley to the left elbow, now takes it back out. Womack right side of the floor, and a foul away from the ball. This will go against Carlton Thomas, picks up his second. Team foul number 5. 9:37 left, 54-49 Greyhounds. Lob pass inside, quick shot, no good. And a foul on the putback attempt by Ambrose. Ambrose picks up his third. With 9:35. And 2 free throws coming up the other end. Cam Bevel, 2 of 2 from the line tonight, has 4 points. 9:35 remaining, 54-49. First attempt on its way is no good. Greyhounds will host John Wood Tuesday night, pregame 6:50, tip at 7 o'clock here on Quicks and CentralMoInfo.com. Bevel, the sophomore from St. Louis. One more attempt coming up, trying to cut it to a 4-point game. Second free throw is good. He's got 5 now. 54-50. Grubbs will inbound to Womack. They'll bring up the floor, guarded by Bevel. Crosses the timeline into the front court. Pass comes near side. Grubbs with it. Head fakes a 3. Pass back to Womack, stolen away by Bevel. Bevel to the rack. His shot draws a foul, count at 1. Bevel with 7. Now a chance for a 3-point play. The foul on Womack is his second. Bevel's going to try to cut it to 1. Moberly was up by 8 a moment ago. Free throw here is good. Bevel with 8 points. North Central a 7-0 run. 9:21 remaining. Long inbounds pass near midcourt for Womack. He'll give it back. Gordon will leave it off. Tanks will get it into the front court. Tanksley on the right side of the floor. Dribbling to his left. Free throw line. Still dribbling. Pass comes near side. Ambrose with it. Gets it back out. Tanksley in midcourt. Dribbling to his right around a screen by Gordon. Weaves to his left. Off the glass. Won't go. Rebound. Grubbs had it. Lost it. Put back by Gordon, and that'll draw a foul. He'll shoot 2. The foul is on Evans. That'll be his 4th. He is the first Pirate with 4 fouls. Noah Gordon with 6 points. Going to the free throw line. He's 0 of 1 from the stripe tonight. Shooting 2 here. The first one in and out of the cylinder. Eric Calicut back into the game for the Pirates. Gittins also on the floor as Reynolds and Evans head to the bench. 9 minutes remaining, 54-53 Greyhounds. Gordon's second free throw. Too strong. And the rebound controlled by the Pirates. Reams on the near side. Now takes to the middle of the court. Pass goes left side for Bevel. Bevel around the hard screen. Ball fed into the near corner. Calicut with it. Back out to Bevel in the lane, off the glass, and it's good. North Central leads again, 55-54. And a timeout's going to be taken by Moberly with 8:35 remaining. Greyhounds down 1. We're going to take a 60-second break and be back. You're listening to Hounds Basketball on Quicks and CentralMoInfo.com.
Finding a home right now is tough, but buying one may be easier than you think. FHA, USDA, and VA loans from Central Bank get you into a house with little or no down payment, which leaves you more money for those unexpected moving costs. Get pre-qualified for an FHA, USDA, or VA home loan at centralbank.net and go from house hunter to home owner. Central Bank, member FDIC, NMLS number 407985, equal housing lender.
The Hunting Corner in Monroe City has a name that sometimes deceives you. Sure, we have everything you need to shoot and hunt, from bows to guns and more. However, we also have just about anything you need to enjoy the outside. Whether you like to camp, trap, hike, bike, ride UTVs, or mow and trim your yard, we have what you need at the Hunting Corner. This is Nick Fauner, and we can't forget about fishing because we have it all. From live bait to lures and tackle to rods and reels, gear up for fishing and the outdoors at the Hunting Corner in Monroe City or at thehuntingcorner.com.
Tonight's game on Information Radio Quicks brought to you in part by Sheraton Valley, keeping you connected at cvalley.net. And MACC Moberly, a producer of quality warehouse storage rack repair and production systems. J.B. Conley with you, 8:35 remaining. Greyhounds trail North Central 55-54. Moberly with the ball coming out of the timeout. Ade Papalu in for the first time for the Hounds. Gets into the backcourt, brought into the front court by Tanksley. Off to the right side of the floor, and the foul's going to be called as Womack drove to the rack. The foul was on Isaiah Reams. That'll be his fourth. Team foul number 7. Womack on the line, shooting 2. No, shooting a 1-and-1, excuse me. The foul comes before the shot. First one spins out, no good. The rebound controlled by Calicut. Moberly down 1. Pirates with the ball into the front court. Gittins to the near side, Reams back to Gittins between the circles, working right. Feeds it to his right. 3 in the way by Bevel. Off the heel, no good. Rebound tipped around. Loose ball picked up by Womack on the far sideline. Womack into the front court. Moberly down 1. He'll drive the lane. Leans in. Shot off the window, no good. And a flop warning will be called against Eric Calicut with 8 minutes remaining. And he's also called for the block. That's his first team 8th. Womack at the line to shoot 2. Chance for Moberly to regain the lead at the free throw line with 8 minutes remaining. Womack 1 of 3 from the line tonight. First one on its way here is good. We're tied. He has 5 points. 55 all. Just our 4th tie of the night. The first 3 were early in the contest. One more attempt coming up. Nelson Reynolds back into the game for the Pirates out there with Bevel, Giddens, Calicut, and Thomas. Second free throw is good. Womack with 6. Moberly with the lead again. 56-55. Front court near side, Bevel. Off the left side of the floor for Reynolds. Reynolds gives it back to the near side. Now Reynolds gives it back. He'll take a 3 over Amber's frozen weight, and it's good. His third 3 of the night. He's got 11 points. 58-56. 7.5 minutes remaining. Right side to the rack. Tanksley. His shot left short. Rebound controlled by the Pirates. Into the front court left side. Gittins drives. Now kicks to the near side. Another 3 by Bevel. Off the rim short. Rebound knocked out of the hands of Grubbs. Loose ball. Bounced into the backcourt. It'll be chased down by the Pirates. Gittins with it. 7:10 remaining. Near side. 3 on the way. No good by Reynolds, and a foul. An offensive foul called on the Pirates on the rebound. Will go against Calicut, his second. Team foul number 9. A loose ball foul, so it'll bring up a 1-and-1. At the line for Moberly, Rayshawn Ambrose. 2 of 4 from the line tonight. He's got 7 points. Greyhounds down 2 with 7:07 remaining. Front end of the 1-and-1, off the rim short, rebound controlled by the Pirates. 58-56 North Central, a 2-point lead, 7 minutes remaining. Front court left side, on the dribble is Bevel, back to the near side into the corner. Comes back out, Giddens with it, curling to his left. Left side, he'll find Bevel. Long pass back to the near side, Giddens feeds it into the lane. Little hook shot is up and it's in by Carlton Thomas. He's got 13, 60 to 56, 6:36 left. Tanksley front court right side. Three-pointer on the way by Womack. Bang on the roll. Spun around the lip 3 times before dropping in. We get a timeout with 6:28 remaining. Moberly trailing 60 to 59. Back in 30 seconds here on Quicks and CentralMoInfo.com.
Are you looking to sell your home, farm, or commercial property, or looking to find your dream home and settle down? The well-known established real estate company of R.G. Mongler Real Estate in Moberly is your team you need working for you to help you find that perfect piece of property. For over 40 years, R.G. Mongler Real Estate has been your premier real estate agent for Mid-Missouri. No one knows this area better than the R.G. Mongler team. Look them up today at rgmongler.com or stop by their office at North William Street in Moberly.
6:28 remaining. This game brought to you in part by Thomas Motors, your full-line GM dealer. You can visit them online at thomasmtrs.com. Greyhounds trail 60 to 59. North Central with the ball coming out of the timeout. Reynolds will trigger. He's under pressure. Comes into the near side. Giddens with it. Lobs it back. Reynolds dribbling on the far side. Has to hurry. Now a long pass into the front court. Does get through for Giddens. Feeds into the right corner now. 3 on the way from the corner. Will not go. For Davis, the rebound and the foul is going to be called on the Pirates. Carlton Thomas just picked up his 3rd. Team foul number 10. Both teams will be shooting 2 the rest of the way. Chris Grubbs going to the line. He's got 11 points. $60 to 59, 6:12 left. First attempt by Grubbs. It's 3-3 from the line tonight. Too strong. He'll have one more attempt. 60 to 59 with 6:12 remaining in the contest. Greyhounds trying to get to 2-0 on the year before Tuesday's game against John Wood. Second free throw is an air ball short. That'll be Pirates ball. Moberly's going to press again. Inbounds pass will come from Carlton Thomas on the baseline. And he threw it out of bounds. They're going to say deflected. And they're going to touch that. It's going to be off Reynolds. It'll be Moberly ball, but now the other official is going to come down and confer. It's going to stay with the Greyhounds. Coach Esri not pleased with that call. He's screaming at one of the officials right now. Inbounds pass will come in. Xavier Sykes with it, curling to his right, in the lane, to the rack, off the glass, it's good. Sykes with 9, Moberly at the lead again, 61-60, 6 minutes remaining. At the other end, it'll be an offensive foul on the Pirates. Giddens pushed off. Now, if you thought Esri was hot before, and now a technical foul has also been assessed on the Pirates. Carlton Thomas, I believe, just picked up a tee. The Pirates have lost all composure right now. I believe the first foul's on Giddens. And the tee is going to be on Thomas. And Esri's got to be careful, otherwise he may also get one. Gerald Giddens picked up his 4th. And the tee is on Thomas. At the free throw line is going to be Xavier Sykes. First free throw is good. 62-60 in favor of the Greyhounds. Sykes now at 10 points. Second free throw is also good. He's got 11. The Hounds lead by 3 in Moberly ball. All of a sudden, a lot of Pirates are in foul trouble. Giddens picked up his 4th, and the Tion Thomas will be his 4th. They've got 4 players with 4 each. Not that the Hounds don't have their share of foul trouble. Sykes into the front court right side. Knocked out his hands from behind, gets the pass through near side Ambrose. Curling back to his right. He's off to Gordon, now comes back to Sykes. 15 on the shot clock, working to the left corner. Down the baseline, goes underneath the basket, kicks it back out. Womack takes it from the free throw line, left it short. Rebound controlled by the Pirates. They're down 3, 5:35 left. It was grabbed by Calicut. They'll find Bevel. Bevel into the front court. Right side of the floor, now curling to his left. He's in the lane. Calicut. And a block is going to be called underneath on Sykes as Calicut ran into him. And Sykes has just fouled out of the game with 11 points with 5:24 remaining. That was not a good call. Sykes was well planted, but Sykes fouls out. 5:24 left. 63-60. And Eric Calicut, freshman from St. Louis, going to the free throw line. 6'8", 195 pounds. First free throw is good. His first point of the night. One more attempt, chance to cut it to 1. Second free throw is also good. Both teams will make substitutions. Tedrick Washington back in the game from Moberly, replacing Womack, who's going to get a round of applause as he comes to the bench. Calicut heads to the bench. Moberly will inbound. Goes into the far side of the floor for Tanksley. Jamal Davis back in the game for the Pirates out there with Duche. Pulls one to the near side of the floor. Ambrose with it. He's guarded by Nelson Reynolds, and we get a foul on Moberly away from the ball. Noah Gordon picks up his 3rd. 5:10 remaining. Moberly leading 63-62. Trayvon Spiller back into the game, replacing Noah Gordon. Spiller playing with 4 fouls. Pirates with the ball down 1. Into the front court, Bevel. Into the lane, has it knocked out of his hands by Washington, but it goes out of bounds before Washington can haul it in. And will stay with the Pirates. 5:01 remaining, 21 on the shot clock. Greyhounds leading 63-62. Bevel inbound, comes in. High post Davis. Back out to Bevel at the top of the key. Splits 2 defenders to the rack, lays it up and in. Bevel's got 12. And the Pirates have the lead again, 64-63, 4:48 remaining. Tanksley into the front court. Dribbles all the way to the near sideline. Ambrose with it out between the circles. Right side of the floor, Washington. Working to his right, gets towards the baseline. Jumper from 12 is good. Moberly has the lead again. Washington has a team high 14 points. They steal at midcourt. Spiller will find Grubbs, lays up no good. The fall through trunk, no good by Ambrose. Got his own rebound again, goes up off the glass, it's good. Ambrose with 9, 67-64 in favor of the Hounds, 4:11 remaining. Long pass to midcourt, stolen by Spiller. Goes to the rack, missed the tomahawk dunk, rebound by Ambrose, and it's ripped out of his hands, out of bounds. It'll stay with Moberly. This crowd was ready to erupt. Greyhounds by 3, 4:02 remaining. Isaiah Ream's going to check back into the game for Cam Bevel, who's really carried the Pirates here the last few minutes. 19 on the shot clock. Moberly will inbound. Baseline near side. Tanksley will trigger. Comes all the way out to Washington near midcourt. Under 4 minutes to play now. Washington with it. Steps back. Takes the 3. Off the rim. No good. Long rebound on the far side. Picked up by the Pirates. Reams into the front court. Left side of the floor. Deshay. Has it near the corner. Works it into Reams. Back out to Shea. On the baseline. In traffic. Sealed off. Gives it back out. Reams on the dribble. Top of the key. 3 on the way by Reynolds. We're tied. That's his 4-3 of the game. He's got a team high 14, tied at 67. 3:30 remaining. Tanksley on the far side. He'll get it into the front court. Top of the key working right. Takes the jumper from 10. Won't get the roll. Rebound battled for, and a foul is called. And this is going to go against Jamal Davis. That'll be his second. Trevon Spiller have a chance to give the Hounds the lead again at the free throw line with 3:11 remaining. We're tied at 67. Spiller with 4 points. This will be his first trip to the free throw line. Takes his time. The first free throw rolls in. Moberly at the lead. 68-67. Dampier Evans back in the game, replacing Jamal Davis for the Pirates. One more attempt coming up with 3:11 remaining. Second free throw is no good. Rebound controlled by the Pirates. Into the front court, right side. Ball stolen away by Grubbs. He'll find Washington. 3 minutes remaining. Ball brought into the front court. Driving in Washington. Has knocked out of his hands. Went out of bounds. It will stay with Moberly. 2:51 remaining. 68-67. And back in the game, Carlton Thomas with 4 fouls. He'll replace Sterling Deshay. 2:51 left, 18 on the shot clock. Greyhounds up by 1. Inbounds pass to Washington at the right wing. Back up top of the key, Tanksley takes it out near midcourt. Working to his right around a screen set by Spiller. Now Washington right wing. Drives to the elbow. Takes the jumper. Rattles home. Cedric Washington with a game high 16 points. 70-67. 2.5 minutes remaining. Gets into the front court near side. Watched by Washington. Deep off the right wing. Bounce pass to the right side for Nelson Reynolds. Back again. Reynolds top of the key for the tie. It's good. That's his 5th 3 of the night. He's got 17 points. We're tied at 70. 6th tie of the night. 2:10 remaining. Tanksley into the front court right side. Feeds it off to his right. Washington head fakes a long 3. Now puts it on the deck. Gets to the baseline. Jumper from 12. No good. Rebound Pirates. And Grubbs going for a steal. Called for a foul as he knocked it away from Carlton Thomas. Grubbs picks up his 4th. He has 4. Spiller has 4. Washington has 4. Sykes has fouled out of the game. For North Central, Gittins with 4, Reams with 4, Evans with 4, Thomas with 4. Thomas going to the free throw line where he's 7 of 11 on the night. Has 13 points. Trying to give the Pirates the lead again with 1:54 remaining. Shooting 2. First one is good. 71-70 in favor of North Central. That is the 8th lead change of the night. 1:54 remaining. Second free throw rolls in. He has 15. It's a 2-point lead for the Pirates. Inbounds pass comes into Tanksley. Across the timeline. Into the front court, right side. Kicks right corner for Washington, and he's called for a travel. Turnover to North Central with 1:42 remaining. Greyhounds down 2. Pirates with the ball. Into the far side. Gittins will give it back. Reynolds. Across the timeline. Picked up by Chris Grubbs. Shot clock at 20. Game clock at 1:29. Reynolds still dribbling. He's going to hand it off. Gittens curls to the top of the key. Left side of the lane. A lot of contact. No whistle. Shot no good. Rebound controlled by the Pirates. 5 on the shot clock. Putback is up and in by Thomas. He's got 17. It's a 4-point lead for the Pirates. 1:10 remaining. Into the front court. Tanksley. Top of the key. Drives right side. Floater from 8. Won't go. Rebound comes out near midcourt. Grabbed by Evans. Under a minute to go. Contact in the lane. Count it 1. Chance for a 3-point play for the Pirates with 54.8 seconds left. The foul's on Tedrick Washington. He fouls out of the game. He'll leave with a team-high 16 points. Isaiah Reams trying to stretch it to a 3-possession game with 54.8 seconds left. He's 4 of 6 from the line tonight. The free throw by Reams is good. He's got 12, 77-70. Womack back in the game. We'll get it into the front court right side. Womack drives the hole, lays it up and in. It's down to 5, and a timeout taken by Moberly with 46.1 seconds left. We'll be back in 60 seconds. You're listening to Greyhounds basketball on AM 1230, KWIX Moberly, 92.5 KWIX FM Cairo, and CentralMoInfo.com.
Okay, well, here's the peanut butter. Now, where's the jelly? Excuse me, where's the jelly?
Look, it's about 40 paces south. You turn east at Sporting Goods, and then it's about 50 yards ahead on the right. It's on your map.
Has one-stop shopping become less convenient? Stop by your neighborhood C&R supermarket where it's easy to find fresh food, low prices, and people who care about your community. C&R Supermarkets, everything you need right where you want. Online at crsupermarkets.com.
But game day gridlock is in full swing today. Looks like no one's getting anywhere in time for kickoff.
But wait, somebody's running the field with a nimble pass play like I've never seen. Yeah, just look at that handling speed and power. Whoever he is, he's on the way to the best seat in the house. This vehicle purchase is a bona fide touchdown.
At Thomas Motors, we'll deliver the game-winning car for you and make sure it's customized to fit your needs. Online at thomasmtrs.com.
And welcome back to Fitzsimmons John Arena. J.B. Conley with you. We've got 46.1 seconds remaining. Greyhounds trailing 77-72. Pirates ball coming out of the timeout. The bounce pass will come in from Nelson Reynolds. He'll get it in to Gittens. Gittens in trouble. Went to the floor and waiting for the call. And the timeout was taken by the Pirates bench. Before the traveling call, Coach Smith wants an explanation. Timeout taken by North Central. We'll take a 30-second break. 77-72 back in 30 seconds on Quicks and CentralMoInfo.com.
Pre-wash clothes and other items right in the wash with a convenient built-in water faucet. Gives you easy access to an instant water stream. A Whirlpool top load with the 360 wash agitator keeps clothes moving to provide a thorough clean and a variety of water levels. Upgrade your laundry room with a washer that helps you handle the pre-wash and washing process all in one place. Arts. See the complete line of Whirlpool appliances at Arts Appliance Furniture, Electronics, and Flooring. Check them out on Facebook or artsappliance.com.
Whatever you need, you'll find it at Arts.
Welcome back. Pirates will inbound. 41 seconds left. Comes in to Gittens. He'll give a long court pass to Reams. Reams into the front court. Zips it to the near side. Thomas underneath the basket. Ball knocked loose. Picked up by Moberly. 31 seconds left. Front court near side. Tanksley with it. Gives it back out. Womack for 3. Bang! It's a 2-point game. A 2-point game. Timeout Greyhounds. 25.2 seconds left. 77-75. We'll take a 60-second break and be back. You're listening to Hounds basketball on Quicks and CentralMoInfo.com.
Have you stopped by Beecraft Jewelers in downtown Moberly lately? This year is Beecraft's 60th anniversary. That's 60 years of providing exquisite quality jewelry for engagements, weddings, anniversaries, holidays, and just because gifts. Stop by at 507 West Reed Street and shop in their newly remodeled store. New inventory is arriving daily. And as always, Beecraft Jewelers will create that one-of-a-kind piece to cherish for years to come. As Chris will tell you, if you can dream it, we can build it.
Maximize your business capabilities with Shoelace, Sheraton Valley's complete business solutions. Video conference, call management, take calls on your desk phone or mobile phone. Shoelace ties all your communications together. Want a great career with excellent benefits and competitive wages with a growing company? Then Sheraton Valley is where you need to be. Join our team. Check us out at cvalley.net. That's cvalley.net. Sheraton Valley is here. Faster internet is now.
Go further, go faster, go fiber.
And welcome back. 25.2 seconds remaining. Greyhounds trailing 75-77. Pirates with the ball looking to inbound. Bounce pass will come in to Gittins in the backcourt. He'll feed it back to the near side of the floor. Reynolds with it. Reynolds in trouble. Gets it off to Gittins into the front court. Down to 18 seconds left. Shot clocks are turned off. Moberly has to foul or get a steal, and they finally do foul with 15.4 seconds left. Rayshon Ambrose committing the foul. That'll be his fourth. Now put Isaiah Reams at the line to shoot two with 15.4 seconds left. He is 5 of 7 from the stripe tonight. Shooting two, the first one, no good. So Moberly's going to have a chance here to at least tie, if not possibly win the game if he misses the second. Reams with 12 points tonight. His second free throw attempt is short. Rebound Moberly. It's a 2-point game. 12 seconds left. Into the front court. Ball to the right side. Grubbs with it. Down to 7. Gives it back top of the key. Near side. Tanksley with 4 to the rack. And he is fouled. He'll go to the line with 3 seconds remaining. The foul is on Thomas. He is fouled out of the game with 3.1 seconds left. Tied for a team-high 17 points. Raheem Tanksley going to the free throw line, needing to hit both to tie the game. He's 1 of 2 from the stripe tonight. The first free throw spins out to the left, no good. One more attempt coming up. The Hounds are going to have to intentionally miss and get a rebound here, or play defense if he makes it. He could foul immediately. They had not recognized that Thomas had gotten his 5th foul. Calcutt's going to come into the game. Tanksley shooting the second free throw. Lines it up. Second free throw. Off the iron, no good. Rebound tipped around and grabbed by the Pirates, but he stepped on the sideline with 0.6 of a second remaining. Or is there a foul? They called a foul. And it's going to put Evans at the line to shoot two with 0.6 of a second left. Foul is on Grubbs. He fouls out of the game. And that is going to get Noah Gordon back in. Dampier Evans going to the free throw line. Looking for his first points of the night. Shooting two with 0.6 of a second left. Fans starting to leave. First free throw, no good. We'll have one more attempt. Moberly will have enough time to get a rebound and launch a full court heave. Or if he makes it, they'll have time to inbound. Second free throw. Off the rim, no good. Rebound. The three is no good by Ambrose. And Moberly falls to North Central 77-75. Nearly erased a 7-point deficit in the final minute, but could not. And the Greyhounds fall to 1-1 on the year. We're going to take a break. We'll be back with the postgame show. You're listening to Greyhounds basketball on Information Radio Quicks and CentralMoInfo.com.
At Valentine Insurance Agency,
we're proud to be Americans in this land of liberty, where we're free to serve our customers with pride and integrity. We deliver value and quality, so come see us today, because we're proud to be Americans here in the USA.
Since 1964, call Valentine Insurance Agency at 263-1111.
Finding a home right now is tough, but buying one may be easier than you think. FHA, USDA, and VA loans from Central Bank get you into a house with little or no down payment, which leaves you more money for those unexpected moving costs. Get pre-qualified for an FHA, USDA, or VA home loan at centralbank.net and go from house hunter to home owner. Central Bank, member FDIC, NMLS number 407985, equal housing lender.
As independent agents, the folks at PK Wise Agency in Moberly and Sellers Wise Insurance in Salisbury offer auto, home, business, life, and health insurance. Their experienced agents work on your behalf to find the right coverage at the best possible rate for you. When you have a claim, you have the backing of reliable, experienced agents. That's why area residents rely on PK Wise and Sellers Wise for all their insurance needs. Celebrating well over 100 years in business, your independent insurance agents at PK Wise and Sellers Wise put you first.
Aw, honey, I can't believe you gave me toe fungus.
I was so embarrassed. I gave my wife toe fungus for the third time. Even after all the treatments I tried, all the money I spent, now my family was also dealing with this nasty problem. My doctor then told me that toe fungus is not just a cosmetic problem, and that it can spread and get worse. He introduced me to a new and different routine that flushes out even the most difficult cases of fungus. It's called Crystal Flush. After just 3 minutes each day, my toes were looking better and better until the fungus was completely gone. Just imagine finally winning the battle against yellow, crumbly toes and being able to go to the pool or beach in total confidence. Call now, and for a limited time, you can try Crystal Flush risk-free for 30 days. Call 800-675-9431. That's 800-675-9431. Try it now risk-free. Call now, 800-675-9431, or visit crystalflush.com.
Maximize your business capabilities with Shoelace, Sheraton Valley's complete business solutions. Video conference, call management, take calls on your desk phone or mobile phone. Shoelace ties all your communications together. Want a great career with excellent benefits and competitive wages with a growing company? Then Sheraton Valley is where you need to be. Join our team. Check us out at cvalley.net. That's cvalley.net. Sheraton Valley is here. Faster internet is now.
Go further, go faster, go fiber.
And welcome back to the postgame show here on Information Radio Quicks. Greyhounds fall North Central tonight, 77-75. Joins now head coach Pat Smith. Coach, it was a fun one. Unfortunately, came out on the wrong side of that one tonight.
Well, I'd have to say tonight, the better team, the better coach team won the game. We didn't do what we needed to do. Thought we hurt ourselves in a lot of ways. I thought we really didn't play very basketball smart. We committed a lot of bad fouls. Thought we made a lot of bad judgment decisions. A lot of times we didn't execute what we were in, defensively and offensively. So that's part of coaching. And when our team doesn't do those things, it rests on me. Second thing, obviously, we did not have a very good shooting night. But some of that sometimes goes back to how you run your offense and how you execute and what type of shots you get. I thought we had some good shots. I'll be honest. We're kind of playing. I've got so much to figure out about this team, JB. So much, and I've said all along. And North Central's really good. Jeremy does a heck of a job. They're a good team. They came here and beat us tonight. But I'll tell you, I've got a lot to figure out about us to try to get us better. And last thing, what were we from the free throw line?
14 of 29.
Yeah, that'd get you beat.
Unfortunately, it did, as it missed some key free throws. Had maybe a chance to tie here at the end. Unfortunately, missed them both. And the second one I mentioned.
Well, we missed it on purpose, but yeah. I mean, we were in the same boat a couple of years ago against the Manil too, and tonight we did. But I don't blame that on the player. I mean, we missed a lot of free throws all that long, and we missed a lot of two-shot foul situations. So we lost a bunch of points there. Probably a legitimate 10 to 12 points if we shoot free throws like we have in the past. But we have nobody back, and we're learning a lot. And tonight, I thought I will give our kids credit. I thought they tried to fight back, and we had a couple times the second half that we could have taken control of the game. We got up, I think, 7 one time. We didn't do anything with it. Next thing you know, they're back up. So we got to handle prosperity better, but so much of handling prosperity has to do with how you execute, how you play, and whether it be defensively or offensively. We had a lot of miscues tonight. Number 4, we lost him so many times, and he just nailed us. And like I said, it rests with me, buddy. I didn't have us very well prepared for this time of year. I was joking with my assistants the other day. I said, it's the 40th year. I don't feel like I've got us ready for the start of the season. Well, I truly don't have us ready, so I've got to do a better job.
You also had to fight through some foul trouble early and maybe go a little bit deeper in the bench than I think you maybe wanted to at some points in the game.
Yeah, we fought foul trouble both halves, and that's something we got to figure out. We just committed some bad fouls. I'm not blaming on officials. We committed some bad fouls, and we had some situations where that we needed to go ahead and move our feet, not our hands. And we stuck them at the line a lot. And I said this. I said going in the weekend, I said we could lose both of them. We could win one of them. We could lose 2 of them. And it's, right now I'm still trying to figure this team out, JB. And, it's unfortunately we lost tonight, but we got to focus on improvement. This is going to be one of these years. I hate to say it, and I'm saying our goal is to get better tomorrow. Our goal is to get better Monday, what we got to do to get better. But this is going to be one of these years I can't really focus on a record. I'm going to focus on us getting better with the understanding that we are just a work in progress and we've got to keep progressing.
Get another chance at home Tuesday night. John Wood comes to town.
Yeah, that won't be easy. I got a big kick when I saw us ranked 15th preseason, and we've done some decent things preseason. And to be honest, to get in the real games, and we had our chances tonight to win. We didn't get it done, and it won't rest very well with us for 2 days. But we need to turn that frustration and that downright anger over how we played into something positive.
Coach, appreciate your time.
Got John Wood on Tuesday. Brad always does a heck of a job, and our biggest goal is to get better over the course of the next 2 days.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you, Coach.
Thanks.
Appreciate it. And that is just about going to wrap things up for us. Let's recap the scoring for you real quick. The Greyhounds led by Tedrick Washington with 16 points. Amari Womack had 14 off the bench. 11 each for Xavier Sykes and Chris Grubbs tonight. 9 for Rayshon Ambrose. 6 for Noah Gordon tonight. And 4 points for Trayvon Spiller. 3 for Jaheim Tanksley tonight. North Central led by Carlton Thomas, Nelson Reynolds with 17 each. Cam Bethel had 12 points off the bench. Isaiah Reams out of Mexico also had 12 points. Nigel Gittins had 8 points for the Pirates. And it was Jamal Davis with 6. Sterling Deshay had 3. Eric Calicut had 2 points. North Central now 3-0 on the year, and Moberly falls to 1-1 on the season. Once again, we'd like to thank our sponsors, Art Supplies, Furniture, Electronics, and Flooring, Beecraft Jewelers, John Cochran with Valentine Insurance Agency, MACC, RG Mogler Real Estate, NAPA Auto Parts, Thomas Motors, all of Moberly, PK Weiss Agency in Moberly, and Sellers Weiss Insurance in Salisbury, Central Bank of Moberly and Huntsville, Sheraton Valley keeping you connected, the Hunting Corner in Monroe City, C&R Markets with a location near you, Regional Missouri Bank with branches in Keatsville, Salisbury, Glasgow, Paris, Brookfield, and 2 locations in Marceline and Moberly. And Moberly Area Community College in Moberly, Macon, Kirksville, Hannibal, Mexico, Columbia, and online. That's going to do it for our broadcast. Thanks to our sponsors. Thanks to our producer, Colby Mitchell, back in the studio, doing a great job as always. Thanks to Brandon for the news update between games. Thanks to you for listening. Our final score tonight, the Lady Hounds getting a win earlier by a score of 92-38 over John Wood. The men falling to North Central, 77-75. We will have more Greyhounds basketball coming up for you. On Tuesday night, when the men will host John Wood, we will have the pregame at 6:50. The tip at 7 o'clock here on Information Radio Quicks and CentralMoInfo.com. For all of us here at Fitzsimmons John Arena, I'm J.B. Conley. Have a great night, everyone.